Right, say, hi Bob, hi Toll.
Daddy.
Yeah, the podcast.
Hi, Daddy.
Well, I'm here.
Hi, Daddy.
With Bob and Toll are back in the studio.
Daddy.
Yeah. A Pint and 2 Shots is a podcast. It's a football podcast. Isn't that right, hun? Is that right? Is that right? Yeah. Hope you all have a good week. I was going to...
Daddy.
As I know, it's myself, hun. It's myself, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Enjoy the podcast this week. Keep buying the tickets for the Pavilion show, Saturday the 11th of May. If you crashed, it's not your fault. Phone G4 claims. And give plenty of CBD oil to your dog. You alright, hen? See you next week. All the best. Tatty bye. See you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Welcome to A Pint and 2 Shots, coming to you from the G4 podcast studio, with part-time pundit and average actor Stephen Purdon, and bringing a wealth of knowledge and questionable patter, it's our no-nonsense dafty Chris Toll. Completing our front three, it's the man himself, all the way from the tap end of Stevenson, it's Grado!
Welcome to A Pint and 2 Shots, it's a podcast. It's a football podcast, doesn't it feel right? Doesn't feel right?
Do you know it's starting to feel more and more right?
Think so?
Aye.
Fading away.
Tenerife Tam.
I love an Arif.
No, you don't. You'd never fit in a wreath.
So as you can see, troops, there is no Grado this week. He is sunning himself in Tenerife. So you're in the capable hands of myself and Mr. Christopher Toll. How are you, Toll?
I'm alright, mate. I'm a bit injured.
What's up, mate?
Got a story to tell you. Right?
Oh?
You're going to laugh because it's funny.
You
But
playing
at
fives?
At the time, it was scary.
Playing fives?
No.
No that kind of injury.
No.
A smutty injury?
Well, let me tell you.
Is it a smutty injury?
Let me tell you.
You've been
right?
on the old Jack Jones, have you?
Sammy and I were in bed.
Oh!
Sammy and I were in bed the other night, right?
I thought you said Sammy and I were in Benidorm the other night.
I try to find Grado. Right, so I hang out and Sammy's fell asleep, so I'm just farting about on my phone, get the telly on and all that, because I'm just after night shift the night before, so I'm still half awake, right?
Right.
And Sammy sometimes she'll be dreaming and she'll wake up and grab me and stuff like that, right? But back in the day, right, listen, back in the day, do you remember when Suarez bit the guy?
Aye.
Right, so we were watching the game live, right?
Right.
And she woke up and started laughing and bit me. Right, bit my shoulder.
Right.
And it was fucking agony, right? It was sore because she sunk her teeth because she's asleep and she doesn't realise what she's doing. So the other night...
You were watching like botched bodies before you went to bed or something,
wait
like
till
that,
you
man?
hear this, right? Yep, honestly, right? So she wakes up and she rolls round and starts laughing and grabs my willy, right? Now, you see when I say grabs my willy, I don't mean caresses it nicely, right? I mean digs her nails right into my bobby, right? Now, here's
How many minutes are we into this podcast?
right?
2.5 minutes in.
So anyway, so I'm like, fucking hell, Sammy, stop it. And she just goes like to me, it's alright. And she's still asleep and she's got her nails dug right into my fucking willy, man. Right into it, man. Honestly, I had to go to the hospital.
No, you didn't.
Nah, it's alright.
No.
She kissed it better. No, but seriously, mate, I thought, that's it. John Wayne Bobbitt. I seen the newspaper headlines. Podcaster gets willy ripped off during the night. King of Hogmanay. No, is now the Queen of Hogmanay.
I don't quite know where to go for
I
this.
know, mate. I know.
You've got me speechless, man.
So here's the best part, when she never remembers it. And see, when I tell her the other night, she's pure pissing herself laughing. She's like, oh, I got to tell that on the show.
So,
I know.
so right, did she just like go back to sleep after that?
Aye.
Right, okay.
Just rolled over and went back to sleep, and I was lying there like...
And you're away to get the plasters and
I
all
know.
that?
Lying there like your man out of Robocop. The guy down the alley.
Did you put like a soul carrot and all that?
What's wrong? I had to get a fucking bandage. Wrap one in the dog's bedroom. No, that is Steve.
Sammy, what you doing to him, man?
I know,
What
hey.
you doing to him?
I know.
You alright?
Sometimes I think she just does it just to make sure that I'm still there.
Aye. It's alright, don't worry about it.
But she's laughing her ass at me. It's alright. It's alright. It was not alright.
I saw a semi-erotic horror movie.
Freddy got fingered.
So why do you actually go on Channel 5 on a Friday night? Man?
Red Shoe Diaries. Red Bobby Diaries.
Mate, I feel as long as you're alright.
Aye, I'm alright, thank God.
Wait, what's you been up to, man?
I've been in my bed the rest of the week. Getting used to it. You know what I mean?
Imagine, man.
I know. It's, mate, honest to God, see when you lose half of it, that 4 inches is, you know.
See, after it,
Aye.
you know a wee bit.
Because she said I had it.
Aye.
Nah, she went to sleep, man.
No, I know she went to sleep, but I'm saying, you know a wee bit thing me after it, like a wee bit.
Oh, hello there. That?
Aye.
No, man, no after that.
Oh.
Come on. I felt like phoning the police on her. But I know it's her word against mine.
You've got the scars to prove it, though, bro.
Speaking of that, man,
What?
did you watch American Nightmare?
No, I've not. No, Nicola's sister was up on Saturday night. She says she watched that and she told, is it
It's wild, isn't it? Honestly, it's,
is it a series or just a one-off
it's
kind of?
one of these special event ones.
Aye.
That they do like 3 episodes.
Aye.
It's wild, man.
Aye.
It's one of the
I've
ones.
seen it too, it is.
It's one of the ones, Grant. You think this is that bizarre? It has to be made up.
Aye.
You know, there's that many twists and turns.
You get that with these American things.
It's nuts, mate. It's
Wild.
nuts. Like, they just drop a wee thing in at the end, and I'll not spoil it for anybody.
Aye,
But
please don't.
you know what I'm talking about? The bit when they go like that. Oh, that guy actually used to go out with her.
I'm holding my ears back with my cans on, knocking ears talk.
Aye, they don't go back. They don't go back to it.
Aye, they never touch back on it, but
I might watch. I'll watch
it's
it
good,
with Nicola.
mate. It's good. Nicola would enjoy it. It's
Well,
really
we
good.
watched the trailers.
Grant has just started watching season 1.
Oh,
It's a documentary about Naismith and McGregor and that.
You've been sitting on this one because of the group
Mate,
chat.
it
talk
just
the
came to me
trailers.
the other now. I'm quite happy with that. It was quite funny.
I'm not getting you in with that, man. I hope your knob falls off.
So how's the trailers?
It was. Well, I can't say too much because Grant
I'm
has
going
just
to watch
started
it.
season 1.
I'm going to start it as well.
It is phenomenal telly, hasn't it been?
It is top tier TV.
It is.
I don't know
It
if
is.
I'll be able to watch season 1 because anytime I see another dwarf on the telly, I get extremely jealous. I think that could have been me.
You'll not get jealous of this one.
No. I just remembered that one though.
Shouting her arse straight away.
I don't want to say, Grant. It's just
Alright,
started
fair
watching
enough,
it.
sorry.
And you're going to watch it,
I
no?
know.
It
I don't
is-
mind a spoiler.
It is so. That season in particular was.
I was just saying, like, when me and Grant were talking about it, as any of the kind of iffy bits, the
It's
season
too cut
one,
for season 1.
they ironed
And
out
season 2,
for
aye.
season 2,
And it was more
runs
slick.
Did they get a new
100%.
host?
No. Claudia Winkleman's the best. What you shaking your head at?
Can't stand her.
Mate, you've not even seen an episode of Traitors yet?
I've seen an episode of the other stuff she's in.
Aye, but mate, that she was born for this.
Aye.
She was born to be this host.
No, because I remember the advert. She was born to be Maybelline.
That was just to get her some beer money.
Fair
Right,
dues.
this is what she
That
was.
was no bad.
That was good. I liked that one. That was good. She's building up to be what she is now in Traitors. Aye.
Good for her, man. I like to see somebody getting ahead.
Yeah, I'm joking.
No. No, but I can't. What was she on back in the day that made
She's
me-
on like Strictly and on it. Was she not Strictly?
Aye, her and Holly Willoughby.
No, Holly. No.
Cat.
Peter. No, Peter Kay. Ferlin Kay. Ferlin Kay's missus.
No, who? Aye,
Cat Daly.
Cat Daly.
Aye.
No, I can't deal. He's no Verlin K's missus.
Aye, she was.
No, she's no.
It's not Cat Daly. It's Cat
Tess Daly.
Aye, Patrick Kilty's going to be.
Who goes out with the who's the one?
Tess Daly.
That's Ferlin Kay's missus. Aye, she hosts. Aye. Cat Daly. Cat Daly.
Because any time I see the train station Mount Vernon, I say that's Tess Daly's favourite train station.
I'm Mount Vernon. Mate, you're alright, Randy wee boy today.
Mate, no.
Aye, you
I
are.
was telling you about getting my willy ripped off. Why does that make me horny?
Mount Vernon and all that. Like,
That's just a cause.
Aye,
That's a
mate.
funny thing.
You
man.
alright?
Aye.
You sure?
Aye, man. I'm great.
When you like start Trails?
I don't know, man.
You won't start it.
No, I will.
I bet you don't.
I will. I started Kin.
Kin's brilliant. Not like it. No, I've not met anybody that doesn't like it.
I've watched the
Apart from you.
I've watched the first 3 episodes, and it's kind of like, see, the only person I cared about, they get bumped off in the first episode.
I don't ruin it for
I know.
No, mate, Ken's good. It's really
I'll
good
need to
too.
stick in at it, man, because do you know what? I've been watching it when there's been distractions, so I need to sit and.
You've been on the CBD.
That's
or-
what was on the telly when Saturday. Have you been on the CBD? Aye.
You've been on the funny buggers, man, when you're
I've
watching
been on the
Ken.
CBD direct for the plant.
No, mate, it's good telly, man. It is good. Do you know what I'm watching? Then I rewatch season 1, obviously only season 1, True Detective.
True Detective, that's the one with
Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson.
Harrelson.
Have you seen it?
Nah, aye. When it first came out, I've no watched that again, and I never watched season 2 or 3 of it. I liked it, but I've just never
You
bothered.
liked it?
I liked it because, but see, when it came out in the second season, wasn't them.
It's all different. I don't watch any other seasons.
See,
just
that's
the
that's why I didn't like American Horror Story.
But just watch the first season. and then-
I kind of stand with Toll on that one. See,
Aye.
when they were doing a second season without them, I was like,
No, I didn't. No, I've not even watched them.
Oh, is
I've
this
not-
you watching it for the first time? You said a rewatch. Is it just the
I
first?
rewatched the first season.
Right, so you've only
Because
seen the first one, you
season
never
is
watched
all
any
it
more?
cares. You don't need to, 'cause it's standalone stories,
Okay.
and they're all pish.
Alright.
I've heard, but the first season, can't you say you liked it?
But see the
It's
new
phenomenal
one,
telly.
the new one's got Jodie Foster in it.
I don't
and
give a fuck
I
about the
can't-
new one,
I
I'm talking about
can't
the first season.
Right, okay.
Who cares?
Right, nobody, man.
Oh my god.
Nobody cares.
He's not getting what I'm trying to say here. Ben was, he just...
Ben was.
Ben... Ben was...
Chris Benoit. Chris and Ben
The
was.
first season of True Detective
Aye.
is up there with some of the best telly that will ever be.
Aye, it was very, very good. What was the one? I know you've not seen it, right? But
Colin Farrell, Vince
I've
Vaughn.
seen a scene out of the Colin Farrell one
That's season 2.
where he goes to the boy that's bullying his son
Mm.
door and gives his dad tanking. What a scene, man. I've not seen any of the rest of it, but
I couldn't get in it.
Vince Vaughn was good, innit?
I couldn't, mate.
there you go. I didn't even know Vince Vaughn was in it.
Mate, I wasn't buying it, man. I wasn't buying it.
Do you know? I should like Vince Vaughn.
I do like him.
way more than I do.
He annoys me a wee bit in Curb.
Yeah,
Mm.
he doesn't
Yay.
fit in
Yay.
Curb, doesn't he? Not?
Yay.
He doesn't fit. Yay, yay, yay. Listen
He
up.
doesn't fit in,
No,
but...
he doesn't.
He doesn't.
You see, they're opening a real Latte Larry's.
Aye, I've heard about that.
Oh,
Have you is the podcast out yet?
The one with
What's her name? What's her name? What the hell?
Jeff and Susie.
Aye, is it out yet?
No, yet, no. I
I'm
don't
gonna
think so
listen to that
anyway.
soon.
Aye, I'm going to listen to it as
Aye.
well because it's the same as The Sopranos. They're doing it episode by episode.
Are they?
Aye, and then you know they're going to do a tour after that. You know, they'll probably play the
They're going
Pavilion
right for the start. They'll
first episode all the way through.
probably sell as much as we've been selling
I don't know,
hotcakes.
mate, because you know,
Just want
I
to
heard
say
the
thank
internet
you.
broke. The internet broke, mate.
The internet broke, aye. Just want to thank all the listeners, everybody that has bought a ticket for Pint 2 Shots live at the Pavilion Theatre in Glasgow on Saturday the 11th of May. Cheers,
It
chaps.
went a lot better than I thought it was going to go.
You're a bit nervous about the whole
I
thing.
was a bit nervous. I'm still nervous, right? But I feel a lot better.
Your voice.
I'm still a bit nervous. You know.
Sammy didn't it?
Is that a bulldog clip?
No, it is selling really well.
What, hotcakes?
But hotcakes it is, and there's still tickets available. There's a link.
I
there.
don't know. I've not even
There's a link.
checked. Not even checked every 10 minutes if it went on sale. Send a wee message. That's another one away.
Every time you phone Tom, man, he just answers instantly because he's on his phone.
I'm busy. What is it?
No, it has been selling really well, and a wee bit overwhelmed when I seen how well it was selling.
I know.
Aye, nice, because we've come a long way, guys, you know.
Glad we never done the hydro, but it's still going well.
What's a hydro hot?
No, is anyway.
Hey, one
yeah,
day.
yeah.
Hey, come on.
But
Don't undersell yourself, though.
I've been getting some
Goosebumps.
tremendous messages from our sponsor Barry at CBD Oil Scotland.
Oh,
Can't say anything right now, but
you put it in the chat
after the competition that he so kindly gave to us for the holiday to Tenerife over the Christmas period, he's absolutely blew that one out the water. Wait to use C.
When can we say? When can we?
Well, this is the last week for the
Oh,
for the
so it
code.
is. So it is.
Once he has the product in hand, then we will promote it.
You've made it sound so seedy.
Mate, why do you think everything I say is
Is
your
that what
body?
he said? Once the product is in hand.
Once the cops are away,
Once Barry has the product in hand.
we'll get you and meet him under a bridge.
At night time.
Wear black.
And gloves. No, it is. I mean, when you put that in, do you know what? Because we spoke about this a while ago, didn't we? Like, off air. And I think, aye, he's pulled out the bag again.
I know. I was a wee bit.
He's like Santa Claus, isn't he?
I know. A
Get everything, man.
jolly old soul, I know.
Aye. He is.
He's a good guy, man. Barry's a good guy.
You're in love with him, aren't you?
I've got a lot of time for him. He's a very nice man, and he's gone over and above for this show.
He
So,
has. He has. Aye.
Yes, I do have a lot of time.
So maybe
for him.
just throw in a wee bit of CBD in there and tell the punters.
Aye,
Well,
absolutely.
that's a nice wee segue, isn't it?
That is a nice wee segue.
Take it away, Christopher.
So, CBD Oil Scotland, as you all know, provide a service that is, in my opinion, is second to none for all the other ones that I've tried so far.
Yes.
I've been using CBD oil for years, and I've never found one that works as well as
You're a
this.
seasoned campaigner at this game, aren't you?
I'm a seasoned campaigner. I'm a veteran.
Aye, you're
A
like,
veteran of the
you're like the
CBD.
Paul Telfer of CBD oil, aren't you?
Davy Weir.
The journeyman.
Davy Weir.
Davy
Weir.
Weir. Aye.
Weir.
Weir.
W-E-E-E-R.
Chris Weir.
Chris Weir.
Aye.
No, but I mean, in all seriousness, like, if you've got any sort of issues, any sort of pains, aches, anything like that, if you suffer from anxiety, if your pets suffer from anxiety, he's got something for you. CBDOilScotland.com, get yourself on there and get yourself familiar with the website, because it's going to be part of
See,
this.
after your incident the other night,
Aye.
did you use any CBD to like numb the pain? When Sammy grabbed your corner of the cob?
No, mate.
No.
I just sat it in the freezer for half an hour. That was it, man.
Put it in some frozen peas.
There was no CBD oil touching the anxiety that I had at that point in my life, I'll tell you. And I need to have went to the CBD oil factory and got it raw, because my bobby was raw.
Phoning Barry in the wee ears.
Barry, listen, she's attacking. You any of that balm?
She said. I mean, try that, didn't I, man?
No, definitely
No,
not.
no.
But I'll tell you something, it's magic.
No, you're liking that balm, aren't you?
Really good, aye. Aye, it's
Balm.
balm.
It sounds like I'm saying you like that balm, as if I thought about somebody. It's a
Give me your
balm.
lip balm.
Balm. But this is the last week of the
Code,
the
50%
code
off.
50%
With
off.
code APATS. Actually, it's the 30th today. 30th.
This will get. This will get tomorrow. So
I'll go tomorrow.
31st.
So today is the last day,
Aye.
31st of January. If you're watching this on the 1st,
This is your last chance to
too
take
late,
advantage.
motherfucker.
Aye. If you're watching it, aye, like Friday night. So a lot of people might.
They might
Know what I
actually,
mean?
yes.
If you're trying to use that, nail up, boys.
So,
Know what I mean?
anyway, back to football.
Were we even on football?
Back to football for last week. Right, so,
Before we go any further,
yes.
I'm a week after vape.
Well, they're about to be banned, so that's good.
No, no the ones I was on. I said disposables are getting banned, but I'm a week after
Do
vape.
you think you're Margaredo?
I know, I don't do your crystal bars, no, bitch. No, I'm an OG oil and all that. Know what I mean? But
I'm not much an OG, I just smoke fags.
remember that. No, but I'm a week after vape and I'm feeling tremendous.
Waking up in the morning, no needing to cough or anything like that.
Feeling
Nothing in your
great.
chest.
Feeling great. Feeling very good.
It's good.
Aye.
I'm proud of you, because
Thank
I know how hard that is.
Oh, first couple of days, man.
Could you imagine how irritable Grado would be if he had to come off the vapes? I've seen him when he's not got a vape in his hand.
Aye.
That's enough for me.
Oh, mate, I've been in the dressing room with him and he's bought 5 about half an hour before he's got to the theatre and he's lost them. And then we're about to start a
Aye,
show and he's
I'll
not there.
just bring 5 to the pavilion and leave them in his dressing room.
Plank them all in the theatre.
Aye, just one of you. Vape station. Like, Grado, shut up and go over to that vape station. You know yourself when you're smokeless.
You're like the Snickers.
It's John Collins standing on the pavilion stage. Oh,
You
man.
know yourself when you're not in crystal bars, man.
You know yourself when you've not got nicotine in you.
Are they getting banned then, huh? Is that
Well, that was Keane.
legit?
Keane started that movement, didn't he? He started it.
Oh, aye, he's in the old, aye. That's what my daughter.
Youth theatre. Parliament.
Theatre.
May as well be, man. It's all a big song and dance.
Hey! Keane just banned vapes for the youth theatre.
Alright, listen, we're all 15.
Mm-hmm.
Can he come in here with him?
That's what Layla says. Now she's 11 now, and she says if she ever was in any sort of power politically in this country, she'd ban vape and alcohol.
Should ban alcohol?
Mm-hmm. She hates it. And long may that continue.
Long may it continue,
Aye,
mate.
mhm.
Christ
I
almighty.
mean, I don't want her to get in power and ban it, because I like a wee...
Make a wee off.
I like a wee Richard Gough myself now and again, I mean, but none of that's banning it, but she can keep that attitude going and be half it all her life if she wants. I'll be happy with that.
Aye. Well, that's... Waynes and now are far more conscientious about stuff like that, I
Aye.
think.
But how many ways do you see walking about like high school Waynes are just vaping?
I know.
It's ridiculous.
See,
You've got to
it
crack
was-
a joke,
No,
haven't you?
I'm not, because the thinking is like, you would, it was always the tramps that smoked at school, wasn't it? Smoked fags.
Call me a tramp.
Did you smoke fags when you were younger?
Aye. Of course I did.
I bet your Bergos was reeking. You know what I'm talking about, but
Oh, aye.
you know what I mean?
Aye.
Right. So then they've went, I tell you what, keep smoking, but we'll make it taste like bananas,
Aye.
and you'll know how they smell off you.
Mm-hmm.
It's a no-brainer. It's going to attract Waynes.
Aye, of
You know what I
course,
mean?
of course. Aye, because you get ones that like cola cubes and all, like all the
The one I used to smoke when I was on the vape was pear drops,
pear drops. Aye.
and it tasted like nail varnish remover, and I don't know why, I just loved it. It tasted, mate, it tasted like
How do you know what nail varnish remover
no,
tastes
the way
like?
it smells.
Aye,
I mean,
it smells
it
like
tasted,
it.
it tasted
Aye.
the way it smells.
Aye.
But I used to love it, and then
I like that smell.
They discontinued that, man. It was a gutter because it was just nail varnish removal. That tastes like nail varnish remover.
That's
Taking
that's what it is,
some
buddy.
cunt in the back, taking the labels off
The
the bottle.
disposable ones can't be good for you, man.
No, they can't be. It's not that. I mean, there's no any sort of. They don't. What is it?
Regulate.
Regulate.
Aye,
That's what I'm
aye,
looking for.
don't
There's no
regulate it,
regulation for it.
Aye. I want to put that shit in my body, boys.
Well, you were on the treadmill that day at the wee spa.
I was. I ran on Sunday. I ran 4K. Yesterday I ran 5, and this morning I got up before the Waynes got for school and I ran 3.
Good for you.
That means I've got all this.
So that's what you didn't need to
I've
get
got
to
it.
school.
I've got all this energy now, man. I've got all this energy.
You ready? Aye. I'm just away out for 5 minutes, right?
No, she says Layla woke up because Leo would sleep through anything, but Layla wakes up at the drop of a hat. So I'm downstairs on the treadmill, and Layla just opens her eyes. She's like, Dad, why are you on the treadmill? So I woke her up when I was on the treadmill because she just wakes up at anything.
Is it in the garage or is it in your room or what?
In the kitchen, I was on it this morning.
The kitchen. Maybe move out to the garage once you get a wee bit of space in there. I know there's no space in there.
Fuck, that's too cold.
Ah, but that's the thing,
Freezing, man.
Get a bin bag on, get a wee zipper up.
Rocky, man. No, man, my neighbours would laugh at me.
That was my running noise.
Let's hear that again. Imagine me getting out my front door with a bin bag on. No, that's
Open
not
the
happening.
door. Hunters are Waynes in the screen.
No,
running behind
me
me.
and Stone doing hunters of stretches if I'm about to start, and I just turn left and go out my garage.
Tying your laces pure tight.
Right, football.
Football.
What's happening?
Tomorrow's transfer deadline day.
Oh, aye, because well, you try. Aye, see you're doing that. Is it?
Aye. 31st of January.
Tomorrow? Oh, tax deadline day or no? I don't know. Cut that out. Press that button. Cut that out.
You've already paid your tax, you're fine, man.
Cut that out. Do you expect any incomings at Celtic, Christopher?
If they don't, then they're on a hiding to nothing, because watching that game at the weekend, mate, I don't know whether it's just maybe Rodgers' system kind of fails to break down teams that sit in. It was poor to watch, man, at the weekend again. And I know that you say that Rangers have been like that as well, but I just, even though we won the game at Celtic Park, I've just got a feeling that Rangers are gathering a bit of momentum. They're going to get a few extra faces in, and Celtic are sitting still. And what we've got there just now isn't good enough.
There's one rumoured outgoing for Celtic today, David Turnbull to Cardiff is one of the rumours. So possibly losing somebody as well.
Stevie, we're currently in Wishaw. We need to take a stop off at Motherwell to pick him up, to drive him down to Cardiff ourselves.
You're not a fan of Turnbull, aren't you?
I was, but he's he's not at the level that he needs to be at.
My mate calls him turn around tumble.
He's,
Do you look really stressed anytime we talk about Celtic? man?
honestly, see, watching them, I get up and I go, right, Celtic are playing today, and I remember, and I'm like, I'll watch the game.
Aye.
And then when I sit down and watch the game, I remember the last game that I watched, and immediately I become disinterested. It's, like I've said before, it's dead pedestrian. There's no gung ho to it. There's no. See, if you're having trouble breaking teams down, shoot for distance. Why does nobody do it?
Told, do you know, I think Celtic have kind of been like that at home all season? Do you not think they're better away?
Aye, we have been better away from home this season.
You don't get 3 away games in the trot now?
Aye, we've got. I think we've got
Aberdeen, Hibs and St Mirren.
Over the next 10 games, we've got 8 away and 2 at home, and Rangers have got 8 at home and 2 away. I believe. So, you know, going into the next, that's before the next Celtic and Rangers game, and going into that.
So we're at home for 8 games.
8 games.
Yeah, the next block of fixtures.
Well, from what I was reading, aye. Home to Ayr, home to Ross County, away to St Johnstone, home to Hearts, away to Kilmarnock, home to Motherwell, away to Dundee, Rangers at home to Hibs, at home to Celtic, and then Ross County. So it's not that far off it, but it's round about there. But it's that you should be looking to take advantage of that, I would think. But like Grant says, we've been better away from home, so you don't know how it's going to be. It's as if they can't deal with the pressure of playing at Parkhead in front of the crowd. And whenever a team comes, they, like I said, they just sit in.
See, I was at Leo's football training last night and I was talking to big guy Chris, one of the boys' dads, talking to him. He's a Celtic fan. He says he's got faith in Rodgers when he's play us.
Aye.
When he's play like Rangers. But he
That's
says, I've not
because
got
Rangers
faith.
don't sit
Aye.
in.
He says, I've not got faith in him against any other team. He says, I don't know what it is. He says, he can't put his finger on it, where he goes, if we're playing yous, he said, I think we'll beat yous. He says, but if we're playing other teams, I get pure nervous.
Well, that's the thing. See, if I'm a manager going up against Celtic, regardless of whether I'm the Rangers manager or elsewhere, I would play the way the other teams play. See, like sitting in, sit in, because Celtic run out of ideas rapidly. Palmer can't pass a man, can't go by a man. He's quite dangerous for like shooting distance and stuff like that, but
No for the penalty spot.
he's not really. Oh, mate, that was honest to God, man.
Hot,
Why
man.
do you hit
Hot.
it? Why do you hit it the same place?
Tidy, man. Your parts turning me on here, man.
It's hot.
It's hot, man.
Celtic have missed a few penalties this season.
Celtic have missed more penalties than other teams have had.
And it's the old argument and all, like, all the rest are against you, not that, and you just keep getting penalties and all that.
He even let us take it again.
I know, exactly.
See, to be fair, mate, it was for me, you off his line.
Aye.
So, aye.
And did they put it in the same place? Missed
Put it in
it?
the same place, go dive the same way and save that again, twice in a row, man.
That's hot, man.
But it's just,
Tell me again.
right, so, imagine the scene, right?
I'm kidding.
Callum McGregor goes down in the box. Oh!
Oh.
When they were the first time, oh, yeah. Right, but anyway, basically, he just got up, put it down to the goalie's right hand side. Right, first time goalie saves it. Players are encroaching and the goalie's off his line, so the referee goes to take it again. He just does the exact same thing.
There was an interesting video that came out afterwards, and it was at Alistair Johnson talking to one of the opposition, and
I seen that.
you hear him, you kind of see him say, "With 1-1 and they're still booing."
Aye,
I
that's what
I think that's an interesting.
That's what I
kinda
was going to get to.
tale of the times.
Getting booed at full time.
Well, do you know what happened? Right, I had to leave the stadium a couple of minutes early because the big screen went off in the stadium and I couldn't see what I was watching. That's code for my fire stick stopped working. Right, so 5 minutes before the end it stopped working, so I never seen the end and I never heard the
Right.
booing, but I seen that video and mate, I think the fans aren't booing the team, they're booing. Well, I suppose they're
Is that
booing
a
the
mixture of the
performance.
board, the
I
team?
think it's frustration with the fans.
Here's the thing, right? Yous have been spoiled for the last
Mate, we're
10
one
whatever
more
year,
performance
right?
after the Sharks
But
appeal.
I know, that's what I was going to get to. See if we, I mean, it's still in our hands, it's still in your hands, right? So if we win our game in home, we go 2 points behind you. He's come to Ibrox, who knows, you talk about all the home games we've got, whatever. See they go like a couple of points ahead of you. He's come to Ibrox, say we beat East. Yous are going to go off your nut. Yous are a ball head away from actually imploding again like he's did during the pandemic.
Do you remember what I says to you a few months ago? I says this is reminding me of Neil Lennon's season. I've seen more people making that statement. I don't know if they've just been watching the show and copied my pattern.
Just jumping on the tall bandwagon, you know.
There is a lot of people that feel the same way. I mean, I don't know what it is.
You still think Rangers are favourites for the league?
I'm not confident that we're going to win the league.
No.
That's what I'll say.
What was your thoughts on Rodgers having a go at the fans after the game?
He needs to watch his step. He's already on a sugary peg with a lot of the fans. You know what I mean? And that, like, flinging the fans under the bus is not it. You know, like, there's been managers that have done it in the past and it's not worked out for them. So unless he's trying to work his ticket, which there's been a few rumours that
Switzerland.
There's been a few rumours over the past week or so that might be what it is, but I don't know.
Where would they go now?
Look, I don't care.
Where would they go?
Mate, he can go wherever the fuck he wants. I don't care.
You still hate him, didn't you?
I'm never going to.
Never going to fall back and love him again.
No, man, he's like, you know that way, like if your woman cheats on you, you take her back, but really in the back of your mind,
you're scorned.
You're like, bitch, man.
But he would get a job in Saudi.
Probably, aye.
I could get a fucking
Gerrard's
job
on
in Saudi.
15 million a year.
That's mental, mate. And he's what, won one game in 9 or something, and he got a new contract.
He's not won a game since October.
And he got a new contract. It's no bad work if you can get it.
He should ban fans for the stadium. He seems to do alright when there's no fans in the stadium.
No, man.
But anyway, anybody could get a job in there. See if you've got any sort of name in football. Rakitic is away over there. He's 36 or something now, 37. And he was going to retire, but he took a contract in Saudi Arabia. Fair play to him.
Do you think they'll poach us for like the Saudi podcast? Like the Saudi League podcast or something?
This is called a pint and 2 shots. We're not getting away with
No,
that
no,
over there.
no, man.
No.
It's like, what would we call there?
I'm saying none.
Arabina and 2 Capri Suns. It's not going to happen, no.
No,
It's not going to happen. Well, that's your Celtic views from Christopher Toll there. He's not a happy bunny.
So what about yourselves? You've been making strides in the transfer market, have you not?
Mohamed Diamande.
And MD who plays FM knows that is a good signing.
And the other boy, what's his name again, Grant? The winger? What's his name? Oscar Torre, what's his name? I forgot his name. The winger for Lons, he's meant to be coming as well.
Aye, Colombian boy.
Aye.
I've
Which,
seen that.
looking, what was his name?
Oscar Cortez.
Oscar Cortez, sounds like a baddie for Scarface.
Aye.
The thing we come on, you're looking at it, you're going, what everybody and their granny is saying, we need a winger, we need another forward. And I do believe in our midfield as well, that's going to have a bit of guile on the ball and that. So if we get a striker in as well, if we get this boy in, the winger, get that Diamande in, you get another striker in, whether it be Shankland or another one they've got up their sleeve, I don't know.
The left back as well.
Left back, that boy.
Result, is it Jeff?
Aye. Jeffy? Aye.
Hefty.
Jeffy.
Big hefty.
No, I mean, no, it is. I mean, again, I seen a stat the other day as well. We've only conceded 4 goals away from home this season. I know, like, a lot of my mates were moaning about the St Mirren game. The conditions weren't great, but I'm looking at it going, we didn't play particularly well. I thought the way we started the second half, we looked like we were going to get the other goal and put the game to bed, but it never happened. But many times we've seen like a Watersmith team go away from home, like Rangers, and just grinding it out, man. That's what Clement's done with that team is unbelievable. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's made strides.
Difference.
Aye, he's nearly caught up with you a wee bit as well. He's won the Europa League group, we've won a cup. So, aye, bring in his own players and see what happens.
To be fair, he only played 1 game in the cup.
Won the cup, mate.
That's Bailey's Cup.
Yeah.
That's Mixed Cup.
That's annoyed you that we won that cup, innit?
Oh, really,
Look at you,
mate.
it is.
It really has me.
Aye, it is.
It has.
Look at you. What are you raging for?
Raging at you for saying I'm raging. Aye, so we go over the
Get the results.
aye.
Told results.
St Mirren 0, Rangers 1, Celtic 1, Ross County 0, Heart of Midlothian 2, Aberdeen 0.
Aye. Shankland scored again. Another goal for Shankland.
Yep, Shanks. And obviously
Stoke. Sunderland beat 3-1. Stoke.
a boy called George Grant, but it's spelt like the Portuguese way.
Jorge.
And he's English, and he scored for Hearts.
He put him 1-0 up, didn't he?
Yep, contract expires 31st of May 2025.
Do you think Robson's on a sugary peg?
He's got to be now. He's got to be. Robson? Oh, aye, Robson, aye.
Aberdeen
So
manager?
I thought McInnes was the Aberdeen manager for a second.
They thought McInnes was still in charge.
I know, man. I know, I get mixed up there.
See Barry Robson. So his next game, he's away to Dundee. No, he's at home to Dundee, sorry. Then he's at home to Celtic and away to Rangers.
Oh, God.
Like, that's... In Dundee, you're on a decent run
Oh,
of
he's
form
got
now,
3
so-
points at Rangers.
That's...
He does no bad in the league against Rangers.
Tell me about it.
Right, then we had Kilmarnock 2, Hibernian 2.
Kilmarnock were 2-0 up and all, but they
Yep,
know.
Hibs brought it back. No, Kilmarnock were 1-0 up. No, they weren't, they were 2-0 up, you're right.
That's what I just said, mate.
How does a striker score an OG?
To a corner or something?
It's mad, innit? But Kelly went down to 10 men, Hibs scored twice.
By the way, it's had redneck of a red
Aye,
card,
it
by
was.
the way.
Was it a
A
bad
red
Never-
neck of a red card.
See what I did there?
Aye.
It was, it's mate, he get the ball, like,
Aye.
there's no, he got the ball, and the referee...
Was it just reckless?
No,
I don't think it was reckless either. I think
it was in for the
Aye.
side, it wasn't for behind, he got the ball, like...
What's VAR doing then?
I know.
Well, VAR checked it.
Kelly Hibsed it against Hibs.
Really did have
Nah. Well, do you know who didn't have it? Dundee.
No, they didn't.
Dundee went to Livingston, the Tony Macaroni Arena.
Is it 3-1?
4-1.
4-1.
4-1.
Dundee on a good wee run, you know.
Why not the best part? Dundee had 10 men. Dundee had 10 men at 2-1.
It's the end for Livy in the Premiership, innit?
Livy missed a penalty as well.
Now, you see this boy Mellon that is signed for Dundee?
Has he twisted something?
Where have I...
That was shite, man.
Right, is that Mickey Mellon's son? Because his name's Michael Mellon.
I don't think so.
Oh,
I doubt it. He's on. They've got a strategic partnership with Burnley or something like
Aye,
Dundee, so he's
aye.
on loan for them.
Aye.
I'm sure.
That's mad, isn't it? And then the last game of the weekend was St Johnstone 1, Motherwell 1. No use for either of the two of the teams that draw, is it? Really?
Kettlewell's on a sugary. It's not...
A sugly doogly.
I think realistically, Livy are going down. They're finishing bottom, and then I think it's between Ross County, St Johnstone, Motherwell,
aye.
kind of
Aye.
for the playoffs.
Aye.
But I think Motherwell and St Johnstone will be sound. I think it'll be Ross County.
Well, fingers crossed that Motherwell do well, as they're a
Yes.
G4 claims club.
Yes.
Turns out, Paul, you were spot on, by the way. That is his dad.
There you go.
There
Just
you
trying to
go,
say
mate.
that,
There you go, mate.
Right, so take us into the championship. Airdrie 1, Partick Thistle 1. Dundee United 0, Dunfermline 0. Morton 3, Arbroath 0. Arbroath are shaky again.
Arbroath are going down. I called it at the start of the season.
Queen's Park 1, Scott Browns, Ayr United 2. Wraith Rovers 2. Inverness Caledonian Thistle 3. So Cali Thistle
That was a shocker, that, man.
Wraith could have went top of the league.
Aye.
Arbroath are languishing, man.
Aye,
Down
aye.
there. Terrible. Then we'll go into League 1.
Nah, let's not. Let's skip League One. Right?
Let's
Straight
go
to
into League One. 'cause I
No,
think-
let's keep talking about it.
Let's talk about League One, I think, because there was a significant result there, Benko.
There was. There was a couple of significant results, actually.
The Bairns done their job.
No half. Not half at all. Callum Morrison, the nephew of CBD Oil Scotland entrepreneur, Barry,
That's right.
got a goal. He set them off. Falkirk were 1-0 up at half time and the game finished 1-0, Falkirk 5.
Rampant Falkirk. Rampant.
It's wild. Then you've got Annan 3, Edinburgh City 0, Cove Rangers 0, Queen of the South 2, Stirling Albion 5, Kelty Hearts 0. Right, and then we'll move on to League 2. No, what's that?
Hamilton
What's that?
went 1-0 up.
By the way, they went 1-0 up against Montrose, but Montrose have been good. I've seen them in pre-season.
Ah, mate, they've got a good setup there, man. They know what they're doing.
What happened, Ben?
Mate, I mean, I don't even know anymore.
Was it bad in-game management, I heard, as
It
well?
was terrible. And you follow me on Twitter, mate?
I seen it, mate. I seen your tweet, yes.
Like, it's just, I don't get it. It's a wee bit kind of like, it's funny talking about Celtic. It's a wee bit like that where, from an outside perspective looking in, we're second in the league. I think we've only lost maybe 2 games this season. Falkirk are on this unbelievable unbeaten run, so hats off to them. But I think looking outside in, people may be looking at it and go, how can you be unhappy? with that. You know how people wanting John Rankin out, and how can you want that? But
Do you want Rankin out?
at this stage, I think it has to be
Is he ranking rotten?
Rankin ball, mate. It's rank ball.
Rank ball.
Mate, it's
Rank boys bust.
aye. It's just a weird because, like I said, outside looking in, you're probably thinking that looks mental, but we should be doing a lot better than we are with the squad. And not taking that away from Falkirk, but in my opinion, the gap should be a lot closer with the squad we've got.
What is the gap?
11 points, I think it is now.
That's wild, isn't it?
We've still to play them twice, so it can cut down.
You're miles ahead of everybody else, though.
Well, this,
you
is
know?
what, this is what I'm saying. Like outside
aye.
looking in, you're probably thinking that's mental, but just on the game management thing,
Aye.
we're 1-0 up against a
He's
part-time.
a 12 ahead of Cove with a game in hand.
Aye. But
So you can go 15 ahead of Cove. But the thing is, Ben, I understand what you're saying, because if you get second, it doesn't matter. You still, alright, you get less playoff games, but you still need to win the playoff games, and the playoff games are massive pressure occasions,
aye.
man.
and
aye.
I just don't. I don't feel.
Chinese have got the minerals.
We'll finish. I'm pretty confident saying we'll finish second.
No, you will, but when it comes to like a playoff game, no.
I just don't. The squad's good enough. I just don't trust Rankin to get us through it. I think that's the bottom line.
Do you think there's that much a cushion between yous and third that you could get rid of Rankin the now and bring somebody else in?
We can definitely get rid of Rankin the now and still comfortably finish
Aye.
second, 100%. I just don't.
Who would you go for?
We were talking about this the other day, man. It's who would you go? That's the question, because
I know I'd love to see it. Yeah, you think I'm going to take a dig here, but I'd love to see Pedro back in Scottish football somewhere.
Pedro Caixinha?
Aye, mate. Imagine it, what a buzz, man.
Imagine Pedro Caixinha was at Aki's manager.
it just won't be Aki's.
Imagine he was.
So glad to at the back.
I know.
Imagine he just guided them all the way right through the weeks.
Bruno Alves captain.
Rangers versus Hamilton Accies, the last day of the season for the Champions League spot, guaranteed Champions League. Because Celtic will win the league.
Aye.
Right, but anyway,
Carlos Pena just strutting his stuff in Hamilton.
right. So you think you've had a bad season?
Aye.
Edinburgh City played.
We've had a bad season.
No, Accies and talking. Played 21. Many points do you think they've got?
Who, Edinburgh City?
Aye,
Played 21. What if they got like 5 points or something?
4 points.
Mind they get a point deduction, but
Oh, did they?
How many?
6.
6
So they would have
points.
had 10 on
So they
21.
had 10.
They'd still be comfortably adrift at the bottom, even there.
What was their score at the weekend?
They get beat 3-0 at home half Annan.
see when we played them away, this was right in the middle of they weren't paying their squad and all that, so the players weren't playing.
Aye.
Yous were 5-0 up after 20 minutes or something, weren't you?
Mind that Liam Fontaine. He came out of retirement. He's a coach. He came out of retirement to captain them.
He was a good player back then. So he was. Right, we move on to League 2. Elgin, Nildon, Barton 1. 4
What the Barton?
4-0 Bonnyrug.
Bonnyrug? That's
Grizz.
not Bonnyrug you've got there, by the way.
Bonnyrug Grizz. 0-0. Peterhead 2, Steny 1. Spartans 1, Clyde 1. Good radio station that. And Stranraer 0, East Fife 1.
Was one of our patrons not the Spartans game?
He's a big Clyde fan. Stuarty.
That's right.
Stuarty was at the Spartans and Clyde game because he follows a bully wee everywhere, doesn't he?
I know. It's mad, isn't it?
Hey, that's commitment.
That's devotion for you.
Aye.
It's like Ben, he's Hamilton Accies all over the country.
Aye. Up and down. He's... Where were you going on? Ireland as well, watched them or something?
Coleraine, mate, with him.
To be fair, the Accies are massive.
Everywhere they go.
And I know that because Grado commented.
Aye.
He wanted it because he was steaming. He was steaming when he commented it.
Everywhere they go.
Grado doesn't drink, does he?
Oh, he's a funny boy when he's drunk.
I know.
He's a funny boy when he's drunk. Did you buy that for Grado?
Do you know?
Because it's just been sitting there as if we've brought him
Do you know what's in that?
cannoli.
Cannoli. Right, so we went to a wee place called Aroma in Wishaw to pick up something to eat before we started recording.
It was lovely.
And they had jars of cannoli. And I've not had a cannoli since I was in New York.
And you honestly sounded like Clemenza when you ordered it.
20 years ago, mate, was the
Don't
last time I
forget the
had.
cannoli.
Hey, don't forget the cannoli.
Don't forget the cannolis.
Leave the gun. Bring the
Bring
cannoli.
a cannoli.
Aye, so what we're going to do is we're going to get Ben to come over here. Yes, and sit down
Why?
because I've got two bits of business to deal with.
Oh. Here comes Ben
Ben
Stevely. Take a seat, Ben.
The hot seat.
Sit yourself down, son.
Right, so Ben,
Get your cans on.
I did unmute this mic.
Hey, mind and unmute this mic.
Hello.
We are the.
This is Ben. This is Ben. This is my favourite.
Hello. It feels so weird being at this side of the table. This doesn't
Look at
feel
you,
right.
man.
My God, man, he's
Look
like.
at you.
It's like. It is like Benjamin Button.
Aye.
He's getting younger looking, isn't he?
Is that your middle name?
No.
Be
You
funny,
look
innit?
younger.
Thank you.
From when we started this podcast, like a year and whatever ago.
So,
Thank you.
Benjamin,
Yes.
last week, for a segment on the show, we had Grado with his autobiographies. Right? We don't have Grado this week, so we're drafting you in.
Okay.
And for this segment,
Yep.
we're going to say, does Ben like cannoli or does Ben not like cannoli? Okay? So,
Well, I'm going to be a wee bit biased though because we're at the G4 are good friends of Aroma's.
yes, they are.
They were
Right,
actually
so-
naming Ben, weren't they?
Yes, they were. Ben was mentioned by name. Now, this is an Italian delicacy. If you're a fan of The
I
Godfather,
love how you
know
start
what
all
it is.
that when he's doing it.
It's a
It's an Italian delicacy.
It's fucking gay.
Hey, this guy.
It's fucking
You're
gay.
busting my balls, this guy.
So, Ben,
Yes.
I have to say, mate, props to you. You're looking brilliant. You've done so well since before Christmas. You've stuck in at the gym. You're doing fantastically well. However, I'm about to bring that to a screeching halt. There will be no more weight loss. There will be no more gym. Because once you eat this, you're either having a heart attack or you're going to the shop to buy more.
Let's hope it's the latter.
So, Ben,
Yes.
this is a vanilla cannoli. I want you to try it and tell us what you think. Crunch.
Oh, that was a good crunch, wasn't it? That was a good crunch.
Now, when I tried them in New York, I'll be honest, they were a bit too sweet for me.
I love the hazelnut one you got me.
Got you one, man.
I
Yeah,
was trying to get away from the mic because we got comments last time about being in the mic.
listen, this is your show. You
I'll
do what
tell
want.
you. That is lovely.
Is it a nice
That is
cannoli?
very nice.
Was that a nice cannoli?
Good crunch to it.
That was a good crunch
Nice,
to that.
nice sweet vanilla
What's the next
taste.
one you've got?
Right, you know what? I'm going to try mine then. Right,
What's
so this
that
one,
one?
pistachio.
Mate, I love how in character you get me this. I was like, what's this one? He's like, pistachio.
Pistachio. Come stai?
Pistachio.
Ah,
That's Spanish.
buongiorno.
That's Spanish.
Come stai? It's
Come
Italian.
sta?
Come stai?
Or
It's
come
Italian.
sta? He said come sta.
Mate, you're Italian. You should know that.
Walking about Venice. Come stai?
Stefano Pardoni.
We Italian guys are some fucking Spanish guy over there. Right, I'm going to try it here.
Right. Oh, that crunch.
Crunch is good,
Oh.
man.
It's alright.
It's alright. Do you not like it?
I don't like them, man.
Mate.
What? You want the other one?
Is that a hazelnut one?
No, it's an ordinary one.
Nah. I've already ate a hazelnut one.
So anyway, sorry for all the rustling there. Ben, I'm going to get to the point that really brought you over here. Now, over the weeks and months and years since we've become close friends and family,
Ben's enjoying that cannoli, man.
Ben
It's like cheat day.
and Stephen have had this rivalry.
No, Ben's had this rivalry.
Sorry, I'm pure Italian.
Ben's had this rivalry.
So Ben's had this rivalry with Stephen. I quickly found out that I was not good enough to beat Stephen at FIFA. Right. We played one game. It was the first day that we had come in here to
It was,
record.
wasn't it? Aye.
Yep. Sat down, played FIFA.
I don't remember that.
No,
It
it
was
was before your
downstairs,
day.
before your
Oh,
time,
right,
mate.
right.
Football daft.
Got you.
Time.
Back
You
in the
weren't
day.
even born, mate.
Nah, mate, back in the day.
Right. We sat, so you fancy a wee game of FIFA? I'm thinking, I've not played him at FIFA before, this will be meat and drink to me. No, it was not meat and drink. There was no meat. There was no drink.
There was no cannoli.
Frankly, it was the worst buffet I'd ever been to. However, I did step up and I played him. And I held my hands up and I said, you're the better man.
What was the score?
3-1. I remember it well, yes. I did score a goal, thank
I
you.
thought you were going to say it was like an absolute pumping, but
No.
It was free going on about 53.
It was like, you know that way, like,
The
they
Alamo.
gave you a wee
you ever seen
consolation
you
goal.
remember back in the day when you could put the cheats on FIFA?
Yes. Oh yeah.
It was like invisible walls. Honestly, it was so bad, right? But he helped me, handed me my arse. Now, you have been given it the biggin for a long time.
These youngins, but I bet you knows all the tricks and all that. I'm not into all the
You're a
tricks. man.
4-4-2 classic.
No.
Brexit ball.
No.
Okay.
You're about to find out what he is, because, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the first. Welcome to the first ever.
Is that PS5 going to walk in the door?
I can see it there. It's crouching behind you. Crouching tiger, hidden console. So, let's do this.
On Patreon.
EA24 used to get that set up. Hamilton Accies versus Rangers.
I'm even in the game.
Oh, that's right. They're not in it anymore.
Nah,
are they?
mate.
Who you going to go?
Man City.
I
Well,
think you're going Real, aren't you?
I'll go Real.
I would have to go Man City then, I think. The
City.
two juggernauts, I think. Or we both go Real.
Normally,
Oh, I don't like doing that, do you?
Normally-
Like, two teams. Nah, man. That's
A win's a win, mate.
Online's... Oh, he's very cool.
normally what I would say is, my God, Ben is a Man United fan. He's going Man City,
I
but
know.
we know he done the tour at Anfield.
Aye.
And get his picture taken with Andy Robertson's jersey.
You'd never catch me doing that, couldn't you? Like,
That
know,
jersey
man.
had got some.
I bet the ad tour looks good, man.
Jersey had some
Go
weird
enjoy.
stains on it.
to be fair though, I did do the tour of Anfield as well, remember?
It is good, isn't it? It
Aye,
is
a good
interesting.
tour. Aye,
You
a
don't,
good
you don't
tour.
realise how much
You see, the thing
Everton
is,
has to do it.
Kane's team is Liverpool, and I've never done it, so I need to get down there.
It's good, man.
That
I
is
get
good.
down there, I really do.
Did you get the thing like Klopp talking before it on the screen? and all
Aye,
that?
aye,
That
aye.
was good. That was good.
So I'm away.
Klopp, he's
Aye.
off.
Big news, man.
That is big news. Klopp is gone. And I seen Van Dijk saying he doesn't know what he's going to be doing either.
Well, I
heard-
think you'll see a lot of that team dismantle now that Klopp's
so?
gone. I think so.
I think they've reached that. It's that point now.
Do you know what's strange though?
I think they'll win the league this year.
Their owners
So
are
that-
like,
I think the players you'll see an unbelievable effort now that
it never looks good.
Imagine
it never
it
ends
ends-
well.
imagine
The manager
it-
says he's leaving halfway through a season.
I don't
Don't
know.
know, it worked for Fergie.
I agree. By the way, I reckon they'll win the league and it'll be like a last hurrah.
The last team you
It'll
want...
just go like that at the end once he listens.
Absolutely.
Getting on. Getting on.
I ain't going nowhere.
The last team you want chasing you, but is
City.
Man City.
I know.
But
I
mean,
don't know, man. The young team for Coatbridge, they chased me once. I was not happy. Straight into the shop, the closest shop that I could get to.
Mate, you're not usually the one doing the chasing. You know you're good for a chase.
You can't be
Good for a chase.
Yes, that's what
Ring
we're
the
saying.
doorbell.
The ring doorbell and that.
Ring toll's doorbell.
Aye.
Just remember when Grado said that he's good for a chase.
chase.
Takes me longer to get down my front stair than it does for them to get to the end
Remember
of the
that
street.
time I went to your ring doorbell, you thought fucking I was like,
Just leave it in the back, mate.
So funny, man.
Just leave it in the back. Leave it in the back. Oh, by the way, talking about wee daft videos like that, we put out the Toll Talks on Sucky Hall Street.
It has been received very well.
Right, I'm going to need to do more of them.
100%.
I can't do it in Coatbridge Main
They're
Street.
all-
Everybody knows me.
If you want to sub to Patreon, we've got 3 of them. The other 2 are already live on Patreon if you want to see them.
Sign up to Patreon, guys. There's a link. Sign up.
Yeah, it's there, right there. I'm
No,
sorry,
it's not
Steve.
up there. It's what I need.
Cheers, boys.
Yeah, a minute, there's an actual patron.
So it is, man.
Patron saint of Coatbridge.
You've not done this in months.
I know, that's you getting your
Stop
work to
flying
get
across
your
the
work to.
Oh.
Anyway,
FIFA time.
right, EA24.
Yes.
We're going to take a small break, and if you want to see the rest of this segment, sign up for the Patreon. When I was 17, remember the intro to season 4?
Aye. That's the music David Chase uses, but is iconic. Like it reminds you, like the Captain. Now the song "The Captain."
It was the same. It was the same.
Gloria. How good is it? I mean, that's class. The Kinks as well. The Kinks, the one we were listening to by him, the motor. No, I says to you about the Kinks. You said you don't really like the Kinks, remember?
Aye, but you don't realise how many of the Kinks songs that you know.
That, what do you call it when Tracy gets done in?
Tracy?
Tracy, the lap dancer.
Oh, aye.
Oh, man, that
mate.
song, man. Living on a Thin Line.
I done.
Living on a Thin Line.
My favourite song used in Sopranos is that I'm going to save the world today.
Oh,
Just
Anna
as-
Lennox. You're
Aye,
right, aye.
just as it goes
That's a
into
tune
the...
by her.
That's a great song.
I'd never heard it before until Sopranos.
I've used a few
Just
Annie
as it
Lennox.
went
I used Little Bird as well. didn't they?
Just as it went into credits, I was like, fuck,
Nah,
that's
like
brilliant, man.
Stephen says, the music that they use for it's tremendous, man. I used to have an Artie Bucco cookbook,
Aye.
Sopranos cookbook, aye, and it was like taught you how to make all the stuff that Artie makes in the
Aye.
show.
I got a cookbook for Christmas. It was like movie and TV show cookbook, and it's the same thing. Like
Aye.
the meals they make in
Aye.
movies, it teaches you how to make them.
Brilliant, man. Is
Seven
it,
up.
is it got the sandwich for Parks and Rec?
It didn't have the sandwich parts. It does have
Have you seen Parks and Rec?
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm talking
yeah.
about now.
It does have Elf's spaghetti.
Oh, with the M&Ms and all that.
That's class.
I was eating it, I was like, I'm not making that, fuck.
Cost you about 50 quid to make it.
4,000 calories.
Where's for dinner tonight? El spaghetti, man. El
I've
spaghetti.
got a wee Italian.
Aye. El spaghetti will make Parks and Rec sandwich, you want
You'll no need a Parks and Rec sandwich until next Friday after this spaghetti. But, oh man, I've been getting back into doing a wee bit of cooking, man. I'm trying to perfect soups. I made chicken leek. I made Scotch broth.
Nice.
Both in the one day.
Right.
Not chicken leek, chicken rice.
Oh, mate, that's my favourite, chicken rice.
And do you know what? That was the one. Sammy was like, this is the stuff, man. She had it 3 days in a row.
Is that how she slept on during the night?
And she's like, any of that soup? What do you mean, no? Peace out, Wally, off you. No, but anyway, I am getting better at that, but we were talking about something else. The music. Sorry.
He's that Willie.
He's that Willie, I am getting better at that.
we were talking about music on TV shows. So what, like you said, the Bronx Tale, that
Nice. But a Bronx Tale's got a lot. It's got Jimi Hendrix all on the watchtower. It's got Nights in White Satin. It's got Come Together by the Beatles.
any sort of mafia thing is good. Goodfellas is good for that as well. Like, they've got Layla.
Good. Casino's amazing.
She's seen in Layla, but
Oh, mate, the piano, the outro version with Joe Pesci.
ding, 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 ding. That's tremendous.
Give Me Shelter as well. It's got Scorsese's
The new song called "Give Me Shelter" by the Rolling Stones.
Scorsese's a man at Pint.
Yes.
He's a man.
I watched, just in case you're wondering why I
Tarantino's
said
the
that.
man for Pint music. Tarantino's the man for
Oh,
Pint
he's
music.
outstanding at it as well, man.
Yes.
Outstanding.
He pure pulls out like just ones that you've never hit. Like he talked about in Kill Bill, the song "The White Dragons."
How
It's
cool.
some like Japanese song for like the 70s.
Kill Bill.
and he pure brought it into
The first one is
pop culture, man. It's incredible.
Both of the Kill Bills are great.
I love him, man. Love him. He's
Your
got one more
son-
movie.
He's got one more.
It's going to
on
be
him.
about movie critic.
One more,
Yep.
and he's got a series written as well.
Yep.
What does he?
Yes.
I heard that he was going to direct theatre. That's what he wanted to do.
Really?
Was finish his movies and go into doing plays and that.
He's got a
I think
series.
his work would be great as a
You
play.
would
Aye.
See,
not
like,
be able to get a ticket for a Quentin
no.
Tarantino play.
See, like
Oh,
Hateful
man.
Eight as a stage show, man.
I didn't really like Hateful Eight.
No.
That's my least favourite
Hateful Eight's
out of
good,
his
man.
movies.
No, Death Proof for me is my favourite.
Jackie Brown.
Jackie
I quite
Brown's
like
Not a fan
brilliant,
of
man.
Jackie Brown.
It was alright.
Do you know what? Do you know what happened? Right, he done Reservoir. Well, obviously he done True Romance, right? But he done Reservoir Dogs in his own right, and he done Pulp Fiction, and they two films were so action packed and tremendous. The two of them are tremendous. Let's be honest. There's no a second where any of the movies lag, right? And then he done Jackie Brown, and it was a slow burner. The movie was a slow burner. I appreciate it a lot more now than I did back then. I was the same as you, but I watched it no long ago, and I really enjoyed it.
It's a middle of the road movie. It's not a bad movie.
No, it's not.
a
It's
great
not bad
movie.
by any
It's
stretch.
just like, I think what you're saying is right. I think if you're getting in there with a view to like compare it to other ones, you're going, it doesn't really. I think Kill Bill, phenomenal.
Yeah.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, brilliant. I love it. What ones do I not like?
The last 20 minutes of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is good.
Aye,
As you'll
it's
see.
great.
I've got a really unpopular opinion. I
You
don't
don't like it?
I don't think Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is that good.
No, a few people I speak to
No,
like
I
that.
can understand why folk wouldn't enjoy
I
it.
think it's one of the movies, it's a bit like Marmite. I think you love it or hate it.
I liked it. Like I saw it in the cinema and I liked it. But then when I
Have you watched
left,
it again?
but when I left, everyone was like, "What a masterpiece and all that." I was kind of going, "He's get better. He's get better
it's
than
not a
that." Everything was
masterpiece.
pure bigging up, man. I just wasn't for me.
But
The chemistry with Brad Pitt. And
What I will say is though, Brad Pitt. I was
It's
talking
brilliant.
about this the other day. He's one of those actors I'd watch anything.
I think Brad
He does,
Pitt
man.
has just got better and better
have you
and better.
seen California?
No.
Oh, that's David Duchovny's in that as well, isn't he? Aye. That's an all day, man. You've pulled that out of your arse there, man.
It's good
That's
film, but-
California with a K.
Yep.
Okay.
California with a K.
Aye.
Don't know why. CALIFORNIAK.
California.
Californiac.
He's just one of those actors I'd watch.
He's got
anything,
better
man.
and better
Yeah.
and
was a
better.
lot.
His age like fine wine.
And Glorious Bastards, man.
He's unbelievable. in that.
Glorious Bastards is brilliant.
Buongiorno.
Pulp Fiction's my favourite, and that's not
Aye.
going to be up. But we were talking about people, directors that can pick great music for movies. Whoever directed Rocky IV, that guy knew what he was doing. Every
Oh,
single
mate,
pair.
it's a banger. It's,
Get it on your
aye.
headphones when you're in that gym.
Mate.
You'll be lifting 7,000k above your head.
Way okay.
Mate, I used to stick.
Just with the headphones on that.
Aye, so lads, is that the rivalry finished, or did we? What do you think?
I mean, listen, as far as I'm concerned, I need to move on to bigger and better. So, you know, it is a bit like Rocky. Will I be Apollo Creed and go back and want more, or will I push him to the side and move on? Need to wait and see.
If I speak, I'm in trouble.
Okay.
Let's come back and
we want to keep the
What are we doing
sponsors.
this weekend?
Well, you two are playing FIFA apparently. Right.
I'm going to Manchester.
You're going to Manchester. You're going to the Etihad tour, right?
What day?
I'm not saying in case somebody phones up and cancels it.
It's not in your name, but
It's no in my name, to be fair. No, it's no in my name.
it's
It's my mate. Oh, Jesus! Jesus Christ! It's my mate's boy's birthday, and he wanted to do a tour of the Etihad, and he wanted my boy to be with him. So we decided, why don't we all go together?
Nice.
And have a wee night out.
Driving?
Yes.
Bastard, I drive.
That's not.
No, Manchester.
Manchester's a piece of
3.5 hours, man.
I go down to Old Trafford with Leo and back up in the same day, easily.
Aye, sound.
Nah, I don't like it. Don't like Manchester.
Manchester's a great city, man.
Aye.
Great city.
Nah, I do like Manchester. But the last time I was down, I felt too old to be there. See,
Where are
like,
you going? Like fucking...
School. Funny school. No, anyway. How you doing, fellow kids? No, but anyway, like, when we used to go down to Manchester or Newcastle or anything like that, it would be the weekend and you'd be buzzing, you'd be going out to clubs and all that.
Newcastle's wild, man. People are sitting steaming at 3 o'clock in the afternoon,
Mate,
man.
that's exactly what
Aye.
Manchester was like the last time I was down. In fact, no, it was Newcastle I was down.
Are you alright?
Are you talking? You alright?
Told,
Sorry,
what's up with you, man?
For like a year.
When we were down, we went to like a games bar and it had crazy pool.
Oh.
And it's like crazy golf.
Aye.
But like it's
Got
like
it,
the pool tables get
Hills and all that. wasn't it?
windmills and hills and
That's good,
all
man.
that. It was
That's
good, man.
That's
sound
good.
good.
That's good,
It was
laugh.
good.
You guys play foot golf?
I have played it,
That's
but
good,
aye.
man. That's good.
I'm sure.
Come on.
I know, no.
And on his 47th attempt at getting the ball into the hole.
I'm including you.
Mate, I've seen bits where they need to kick it over wee streams and all that. Nah,
Aye.
man, that's a lost ball. And then I go in to get it. Next thing I'm in the North Sea.
Floating away. A wee bunnet just floating on the water. Here he goes.
Toes gone, what happened? He's
A wee
played foot
bonnet
golf, man.
and a willy with scars all over it.
He played foot golf, ended up in the North Sea, man.
Here I am to toe. Ashed away. He's in Norway.
Aye. He was on the 8th and all.
Oh, was it that stream again? No, but listen, hybrid sports.
Yes.
Right? You've got foot golf, you've got foot pool, you've got crazy pool. Give me give me a hybrid sport.
That we won't, or that
Aye. What about darts kabaddi?
That's bad.
You don't tag somebody, you've got to fling a dart at them if you get them.
darts tag.
Darts tag,
Extreme
aye.
darts
Aye, instead of laser tag, man, it could be darts tag.
Just when the jump
You
darts.
need to sign a disclaimer right away, man, when you go in.
Wrestling, but chess.
That's that boxing chess is a thing.
Boxing.
Chess
boxing,
boxing.
chess,
You
aye.
box around, then you play chess for a round, then you box around, then
Well,
you
I've never
chess for
played a
a
game
round.
of chess in my
My
life.
game would be you play chess, right? And if you take a piece, you get to jab the guy. And then... but you've only got one glove on because you need to move your chest bit. So you pick what hand you've got. That's it. There's money in that. Eurosport.
See, power.
Sport, man, they're struggling.
Mate, they'll have it, man.
They've just got a skiing on every day.
What about power slap? Have you watched any of
I
that?
don't want to talk about
no
that.
good, man.
It's
That's
mental.
no good.
There's also I don't know if Dana White.
Has that not been banned?
No, but I'll tell you something.
Mate, they've got a game and all that. They've got an app.
Somebody's going to die.
Mate, that's
Telling you.
But
see,
see at the same time, is that not any combat sport?
No, because see, although the gloves provide a small barrier, right?
you see people actually look
They're
at their
scaling
passing
them and see what the damage that can do to your equilibrium and your then the inside of your ear. I sound like if you're a doctor.
Still that bit in still game.
You understand what I'm talking about though?
I know, I get
Like,
you,
it's
but-
really,
Oh,
really bad.
100%, aye.
And you're not going to tell me, see when somebody's hitting you at that velocity,
No.
that's an instant concussion as well.
But mate,
How
you
many-
want to sit and play chess and jab folk?
I bet they've got gloves on. Well, alright then, chess, arse slapping.
Well, arse slapping is a thing. This is what I was going to say. I don't know if Dana White is involved, but it's professional power ass slap, and it's burns. I swear to God.
I'll tell you something.
I swear to God, mate. I swear to God, and it's birds slapping each other's arses.
See, the thing is, right?
I'm not kidding on.
I've
Google
got
it.
a lot.
Mate, you've been googling too much while I thumb you.
Google it.
Look at that, man.
Google
What were
it
you
on-
looking for when you found that, Ben?
So I don't know if Dana White's had to do it, but it's a thing.
Oh, I heard Dana White's involved in it.
I think I'm gonna get Ben's hard drive checked, man.
I'm going to get Ben's hard on check. Never mind his fucking hard drive. That's mad, innit? Bare arse slaps.
Aye.
I heard bare arse boxing. You
Yeah,
ever
well,
heard
I
of
don't know
that?
why
part?
I'm going to find this because I'm
Mate,
not.
well, I don't know why to leave the PlayStation in the house.
I'm going to find this. Hold on. It's in my favourites.
Where I'll find this incognito. Hold on to
Private surfing.
I'm not kidding you on. I will find this. We'll bring it up on screen, so I'm not kidding on.
That's amazing. Arse skeleton.
Ben is just trying to kid on that he can't find it. He's found it already. Like,
Right,
No,
so
no,
he's saying
no.
that it's birds, right? Which is fair dues, because see if it was arse slapping
right.
and it
Is
was
there
guys,
the
there's a
boot-
chance the older you get, the lower the boss hang.
Here you
That's
go.
all I'm going to say.
The butt slapping league in Bucharest. Thank you very much.
Bucharest.
Russians' bizarre new booty slapping competition.
Russia and Bucharest.
I know.
Look at this.
Bucharest, Hungary, innit?
Right, listen
No,
to
that's,
this.
that's
No.
Budapest.
Budapest is Hungary,
Romania.
Bucharest is
Right.
Romania. I still at Bucharest, aye.
The internet is catching on to a new slap-happy Russian competition in which female fitness enthusiasts take turns slapping each other's butt. The booty smacking match is officially titled the Russian Female Slap
Right, can I
Contest.
stop you there now? I need to see some of this. Obviously for research purposes,
Aye,
you know.
aye.
Wait, no.
Just send me it after. I can't have a shot on the show anyway. Right, so
Since I've came on, this show's went downhill, hasn't it?
Imagine like Ben, imagine you had like a leg, you had an away leg at the butt slapping, whatever, right?
where are you? I'm at Airdrie.
Aye.
I'm at the Cross Keys in Airdrie this week.
But imagine driving home after it and you've lost and you've had your arse pure spanked. Fuck it.
Aye, you're
Drive.
driving. You've got to have a cushion.
You could get in an accident. Ooh.
But listen, technically that wouldn't be your fault. So,
Exactly, because you were at work, you've had your arse spanked, like fuck.
at what speed were you doing? 100, 100, 100, 100, 100% of your claims. G4 claims.
If you've been in an accident, it's not been your fault. You can call the guys at G4 Claims on 01698 767 172 or on the website www.notatfaultclaim.com.
What was that number again?
01698 767 172.
What can they do, Stevie?
They will supply you with a like-for-like vehicle replacement. They will take all the hassle and stress out of your hands.
What should you not do?
You should not contact your insurance
Do not call
direct.
Why
Do
not?
Because that would just be plain silly, Christopher. Get in touch with Nicole, Ben, Al, Grant, Greg, Janja, Rihanna.
Grado.
That's why he's not here, he's
Aye,
doing the phones, man. He's
exactly.
on a shift.
And I'll just for
Are you trying to Google that? But
no. In
Close the
case,
tabs quickly.
right, in case you need Grado, you can get him on 07.
100, 100, 100, 100, 100% of your claims. G4 claims, G4 claims, not at fault claims, made easy.
Home run, out of park, that was beautiful.
Lovely.
See you next week.